What's up, everybody? So something that's throwing me off, my bench has shifted significantly. Someone moved the bench. For what purpose, I don't know. Hopefully everybody's doing good though. Other than my bench being moved, I'm doing great. Hopefully it doesn't make the light sit in a weird spot like in your eyes. It's always the worst. But I'm gonna go ahead and start setting up our chat real quick. We jump right in it. Boom. All right. It's that time of night, guys. That time of night. All right. What's up, Saray? How's it going? How's it going? Ooh, I usually turn the sound off on the laptop. There we go. All right, chat is pulling up, guys. We are gonna run a challenge tonight, but let me get that set up real quick. How you doing, Saray? You doing good? You doing good, Saray? All right, looks like people are starting to get in here tonight. All right. We're gonna leave it as a top chat. And we're gonna do a push-up challenge tonight. So we're gonna do what we usually do, 1 for 3 push-ups. All right. Boom. All right, we're set up. Let's start benching, guys. We're gonna warm up with some light weight. You know how it goes. Appreciate it, Thomas. Appreciate it. All right. We're gonna warm up just 135. I'm hoping we get a spotter in here soon. There's absolutely not another soul in this gym right now. So last night we had people here till like 11:40, right? And so I was hoping that was a sign we'd have a spotter tonight at 11:15. But it's a Saturday, so I kind of get it. I don't usually PR on Saturdays. We might go for a deadlift PR tonight to make up for the lack of ability to do a, what is it, deadlift night though? Mondays, Wednesdays is not deadlift night. That is unfortunate. We'll talk about it still. We'll figure something out. We'll talk about it. We'll figure out what we're going to do for PRs because I'm hoping someone just walks in late. Really, because it's been like that the last few times we've been here. Someone walks in super late. So hope within the next like 30 minutes we'll have someone walk through the door. So that'll give us the ability to hit that PR. Because I feel top tier today. I don't feel tired. I don't feel sluggish. But I don't feel like overly energized either. It's like a weird medium that feels really good for some reason. So, what's up, Drizzy? Right now my PR is 365. I don't plan on doing 10 reps of anything, Drizzy. You know how this goes. There's no 10 reps here. Max is 7. we might do, so we're gonna do a triple with 225. And then we're gonna have maybe one extra warm-up set tonight. We'll find out. All right, slap some more weight on. You know what? Let's do a single thing. Maybe a double 315, maybe a double, oh no. Still warming up. All right, still warming up. Let's figure out what we feel like. That felt pretty good, nothing feels bad so far. Nothing feels bad so far, which is good. I'm very natural, yes, I'm 100% natural. 100% we've got it. 100% we've got it. 315 is lightweight. Yes, I am natural. Nothing I can do to convince you. I'm natty. I compete in a natural powerlifting federation. So that, I mean, I can't really prove it much more than that to you guys. You know what I'm saying? Can't really prove it much more than that. We just got here. All right, we're gonna probably do like a double here for 315. Finish our warm up, just a quick 315 double. Finish warming up. So. All right, just a quick double. Nothing but a peanut. There you go. Easy work. Quick little 315 double just to get warmed up. We're gonna add some more weight to it now. Add another 10 pounds. Let me turn off some notifications real quick, guys. I don't know why I'm getting notifications. Boom, fixed. I think. Find out here in a second, won't we? I appreciate it. We're not quite at 405 yet. We're gonna get there very soon, but we've had about a 2-week lull in PRs, which isn't uncommon. Especially I've been super busy the last couple of weeks. My mom was in town and everything else, so a lot less energy the last 2 weeks, which makes sense. So the plan was to wear a collared shirt today. I was gonna wear my lifting khakis today, but we decided against it. I ended up getting something on them and had to change. I actually was ready. I had the collared shirt, I had the polo shirt, and I had the khakis on, and I was about to walk out the door when it happened. So I had to quickly swap my outfit. All right. We got 325. We're gonna do this for a single. Let me grab 2 sips of milk and we'll jump right in it. Let's do a single Larson press. Let's take our legs out of the equation. I think that's what we do tonight. We do Larson presses tonight. I think we should climb with Larsons tonight. Don't need a spotter for this. That's good work, Kenny. That's good work. That's not bad at all. That's good weight. We don't need a spotter for 325. My heaviest bench so far is 365. So 365. All right, we're gonna add 10 more pounds, or is that 325, 35, 40? Let's add 2 2.5s, add 5, do another Larson, and then add another 5, do 10. No, I don't get any shoulder pain. I'm a close grip bencher. Do pull-ups. That's a very drastic change from what I'm currently doing. We do pull-ups at the end of the stream. I'm pretty good at pull-ups. We normally do those at the end of the stream though. Calisthenics has just gotten a little bit too easy. You know what I'm saying? What's up, rich guy? The maximum we do is 7 reps a set. Maximum. Anything over 7 reps is cardio in my book. 8 is like the middle ground. 7, safe. 8, you're kind of pushing it. As soon as you hit that 9th rep, cardio. 9 would be the start of official cardio. 8 is like you're right there on the limit, you know? 7, we don't go over 7 here. We don't go over 7 here. All right. Remember, this is a strength-focused stream. We work on strength. We want to be strong, all right? Strong as humanly possible. All right, we got 315, 25, 330 on the bar right now, guys. We're gonna hit this for a single rep. We might Larson press it. I'll decide once I have the weight in my hands. That's usually how I do things. I don't usually plan things out too much. Let's go. Let's go. Felt good, guys. Felt good. Whew. Felt awesome. 330. Nice little Larson press. Why would I go slower, Nick? Why would I go slower? No reason to. No reason to right now. 3 and some change. This is 330, so this is 330 at the moment. I can do bicycle kicks with 315. I can do bicycle kicks with 315. All right, let's add some more weight. See, I had extra weight on here. It's out of 10. I've been training for 5 years. You do body weight pull-ups or weighted? I would do some weighted pull-ups tonight, but our dip and pull-up belt tore, and I don't think it's been replaced yet. I'll take a look at it. It looks the same as before. I don't see it. No, it's definitely still torn. That's the old one. But I've done pull-ups. I think the most I've ever strapped to myself for pull-ups was like 90 pounds-ish. So I'm pretty good at pull-ups though. I'm pretty good at pull-ups. I've done like 60-second pull-up, dip, and push-up challenges in the past. I usually perform pretty well with calisthenics. I'm 5'11" and I weigh 181 at the moment. I did officially weigh in. I weigh like 181 and some change, like 0.7 or something. All right. Right now, here, I'll adjust the camera so you guys can see it. Right now, we've got 335, I believe. Yeah, 335 on here. Hold on. See what kind of angle I can get y'all. Can y'all see that extra plate now? Kind of, not really. There it is. 335 on here at the moment. There we go. All right, much better. You guys can see it now. All right, let me grab a little bit of milk. This is actually, I believe, slightly heavier than Anatoly's bench PR. I think this is exactly Anatoly's bench PR or something like that, if I'm not mistaken. I have a heavier bench than Anatoly. He's got me on squat and deadlift, but I've got a heavier bench than Anatoly. So, all right. Ugh. It's fair though, I'm a bench specialist, so it makes sense. What's up, Mossberg? What's up? I train for gain specifically. I don't have any demons that I'm fighting. I'm gonna be okay. I believe so too, Rob. The problem is we don't have. The other gym is really good for spotters, but not really good because for heavy bench purposes. Because their bench is not designed for that. It's very thin and very short. So it's like a double-edged sword. I come here, I don't have a spotter. I go there, I don't have a proper bench. There is a powerlifting gym here nearby that we're gonna go to next week. I think I'm gonna get a day pass out there. It's a little too far for me to drive every day. I wish I could drive to it every day and do our stuff there daily. And they're also not 24 hours. So super nice gym, but they have proper powerlifting benches. So we're gonna check that. I've been there. I know what that gym's all about. It's a nice gym. I've competed there before. So I'm 5'11". I'm 5'11". All right. We just did 335. Let's go 340. And keep an eye on that door. Hopefully someone pulls up and can spot us. We do singles. A lot of singles, Arnold, yes. It's a power, so strength focus. We do drops later. So we do a set of 7 to warm up, a triple to as our second warm up set. Our third set is usually a double, maybe a single or a double. Usually a single though. And then we do singles climbing to about 95%-ish range of our PR. And then either we PR if we have the opportunity or if we feel good, or if we don't feel good enough to PR that night, then we dip back down to 315 and we do doubles and triples until we hit 7 reps of 315 or 325. And then once in a blue moon, we'll drop to like 300 and do a set of 7 to finish. So we do more reps at the beginning and more reps at the end, but a lot of singles, doubles, and triples in the middle. And that's best for building strength. I don't know yet. We haven't got to the top set yet. I thought you were asking, sorry. That's awesome, Grandma. See, that's awesome. You never know when that information will be useful, right? That's awesome. All right. 2 more weeks. You're almost there, Michael. You're almost there. You'll be slapping 525 back on the bench in no time. No time. All right. We've got 340. Probably 340 or 345. I don't know. 340, I think, on the bench here. Yeah. 325, 35, 340 on the bench here right now. All right, we got 340 on the bench right now. I'm good at lifting heavy numbers, not great at counting heavy numbers. All right. Nice slow rep, nice slow rep. Didn't rush that one. Felt pretty good, didn't feel terrible. I'm sorry to hear that, Rich guy. I'm sorry to hear that. Yeah, that's no good. That's no good. All right, 340 felt decent. Let's go 345. We'll go a little quicker with our 345 rep. I have rushed my bench sets. Good Lord, it's only 19 minutes, 20 minutes in? Good Lord, why didn't y'all tell me to slow down? I haven't taken any rest yet. I guess that's a good sign. 365 is my PR current. We're supposed to go for a PR this week. I don't even think we got the opportunity to attempt one. We just haven't had a spotter. We had one day where we could have got a spotter, and that was at the other gym, and their bench just isn't right. But next week, I've solved that problem, guys. Next week, we're going to a place called Spuds. They're a powerlifting specific gym, a little bit further from me than this, obviously, and they're not 24 hours. We're gonna be there in the middle of the day, but it's all powerlifting, all power. The whole gym is about powerlifting and World's Strongest Man. So strongman equipment, powerlifting equipment. We're going there next week. We're gonna get a day pass. So we're gonna get a day pass. Pretty famous gym, actually. I think couple of lifters, famous like fitness celebrities have been there. Spuds gym, very, very, very awesome strength gym, and it's all lifters, guys, all lifters. So next week, I am changing our program a very slight amount. Very, very slight amount. Our program changes just a little bit. What's up, Nico? So we're gonna go from 3-day-a-week squats to 6-day-a-week squats. It'll be matched up with the rest of our program. We're still leaving deadlift at 3 times a week, but our squats are gonna be going to 6 times a week. For 1 week, we're gonna try that and see how my legs do. Now, I don't know if we'll do barbell squat every single day. We're gonna alternate between barbell squat and like some other version of squat. So like maybe like a hack squat or something like that. But we're gonna do some squat movement every day. Probably mostly gonna be barbell squats, I would imagine. It just really depends on how like, the conditioning is going to be a little, like, obviously I haven't been doing 6-day-a-week legs for the last 3 years. Like I've been doing full body workouts or 6-day-a-week squats. So the conditioning is there for it. It's just going to probably hurt the first couple times. So I think by Wednesday or Thursday, we'll be pretty much good to go. But I think Tuesday, probably going to be a little sore on the squat rack. Wednesday, we'll probably recover pretty good. We'll see. I could be over or underestimating the effects that this is going to have, but it is technically a working idea, a working plan. It's part of the program that I've been talking about. So did I miss something? I'm not getting all the chats. Oh, there it is. I like talking. I like engaging with the community here. Is he calling me names? Why would he call me names? That's so rude. That's so rude. Hold on, let me get live chat going. I guess his message wasn't important enough to actually like make it to the full chat. I don't even see him in the live chat. That's crazy. Crazy. Yeah, we're 23 minutes in. We're 23 minutes in, guys. Give me just a minute of rest, right? Just a minute of rest. Just a minute of rest. All right. 35, 40, 45, 345. Let's hit it for one. Let's get it. Y'all ready? Give me a like, by the way, guys. Give me a like. Likes are basically like my spotters, right? The more likes we have, the more spotting I have. I don't know how to make that sound good. Just, it helps me out, guys. It does. It helps out the stream. Nice, Nico. You'll get it. You'll get it. It's currently like 11:40 here, Rich. All right. All right. 345. Nice and easy. Let's go. There you go. It was 345 is what's on there now. 345 is what's on there now. It's all singles, Christian. Welcome to the stream. It's a powerlifting stream. Powerlifting stream. Makes sense, right? Six days a week. All right, let's add some more weight. 350. 350's next. 350's next. Woo-wee. Let's get it. Nice little tree 5-0. Nice little tree 5-0. Nothing super heavy, just some daily weight, you know. I bench 6 days a week. 6 days a week. I take Sundays as my only rest day. 365 is my bench PR. I sleep very well. I eat very well. I have very good conditioning. Very good conditioning. I've been training at this frequency for about the last 3 years. I've been training for 5 years total. There's plenty of rest for me, but not for everybody. There's some genetics involved. There's some conditioning involved. Diet, proper sleep. So there's a lot of factors and variables that go into your rest and recovery time. So, hey, appreciate it, Rich Guy. That's our first super chat of the night. First super chat of the night, and that adds to our push-up total. So every $1 super chatted tonight, guys, we do 3 push-ups for every $1. Usually when we run this challenge, we get around like 200 push-ups. I've yet to be beat. Y'all have not beaten me yet on the push-up challenge. I have made it through every single one of them. I think the most we ever did was like in one sitting was like a couple thousand. We did a special where we did a couple thousand push-ups. But that took like 2.5 hours, 2 hours. No, maybe less than that. It was like an hour and a half. I don't know. Like an hour and a half to 2 hours, somewhere in there, we knocked out 2,000 push-ups. What's up, Chase? Ugh. I have not been beat on the push-up challenges yet. Y'all have tried. Y'all almost got me a couple times. Almost got me a couple times. Benching, Chase, benching. How you doing, Chase? All right, we got 350 on here. I think we've gotten enough rest. We have our milk in our system now. So let's go ahead and toss this up real quick. All right. 350. 350. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's go. A little slower, a little slower. We did a very slow climb tonight, though, so definitely spent a lot of energy getting here. Makes sense, though. Makes sense. Wasn't too bad. Wasn't like extra slow. We just had a little slow down in the middle. It was moving the whole time. So, all right, 350 moving nice and smooth. Smooth 350. All right. Smooth 350. All right. We still don't have a spotter. We still don't have a spotter. Anything over 350, we start getting into territory of like, you know what I'm saying? That's within 20. Like our PR is 365, so we're within 15 pounds of it. So we're within 15 pounds of the PR right now. So anything over this is a little sketch without a, it felt good. it did. Is a little sketch without a spotter. Let's go back down to 315 and just play around with 315 for tonight, I guess. And maybe someone will, I don't know. Once we start 315, we're gonna be so spent, I don't know if a spotter is gonna even make a difference. Go down 315 and we'll play around with it. We're going to the other gym next week. We're not not the original gym, not this gym, but we're going to be going to Spuds next week. So we should have the opportunity to bench with a spotter on a proper powerlifting bench next week. I might even go in my powerlifting singlet. I might even wear my singlet. You guys have yet to, other than my competition shorts, I don't think you guys have ever seen me in my singlet. So, very, not the most flattering uniform to wear for a sport, this singlet. It's like short shorts built into a tank top. Skin tight, essentially. See you, rich guy. Yeah, the singlets are never it is hard to make a singlet look appealing. What's the word I'm looking for? Aesthetically. I will say they are pretty comfortable to wear though. Next week, Mossberg, I'm being the singlet. I'm gonna be over at the powerlifting gym. We're gonna suit up in the singlet. The problem I'm gonna run into, guys, with the singlet is this is the same singlet I've been using when I was 165 to 170 pounds competing. So this is my competition singlet from when I was in the 75 kilo class, which means it's a little tight. Is a little tight. But I gotta get a new one. I gotta get a new one. All right. I think I'm gonna get one. I'm gonna get whee across the chest on the singlet. What y'all think? Let's see if I get a custom one done. All right. What do we got? We got just 315, right? Yeah, just 315. Nothing heavy. Easy work. Nice light work weight. Lightweight work. There we go. Lightweight work. Lightweight. I believe. Do they wear singlets on the Tour de France? Probably. Ugh. 315 just feels nice and light every night now, which is awesome. It's still one of those moments, like 315, when I first hit it, that was a huge moment. It feels weird looking at 315 now, because looking at 315 now, I'm like, okay, we've accelerated so much past that point that it's just like 315 feels like 175 or 155 did when I was doing 225. And the next big number is 4. It's always a bigger number, guys. And that's the greatest part, right? It's always a bigger number to hit. Numbers don't stop, right? So you hit 405 and there's 450, and then you hit 450 and there's 500, and then you hit 500. It's like, all right, now I want 550. There's always a bigger number. There's always a bigger number. It's the greatest. It's the greatest. That's why I don't like setting like long-term goals. I don't have a stopping point. So, oh yeah, three plates is a fun time. 3 plates is still fun, but the likes help a lot. They do. Appreciate it, Grandma Sue. All right. What's up, Brent? What's up? Felt pretty good. Grandma Sue knows what she's talking about. Grandma Sue is my trainer, actually. Y'all don't realize, but Grandma Sue has like a a 400-pound overhead press. So she knows her stuff. That's canon. That's Grandma Sue's canon now. That's her story. 400-pound overhead press. Like Mossberg's 30-inch biceps. Because those of you that don't know, Mossberg, probably 31-inch biceps now, I'd imagine Mossberg. You at least added another inch on them. You should probably remeasure. All right. We got one more rep at 315, guys. We're not going to go too far in on the bench tonight, I don't think. Appreciate it. All right. One more rep at 315, guys, and then we're gonna go curl. What did we do? We did dumbbells last night. We have barbell tonight. We have barbell curl tonight, I believe. One more rep at 315. Let's knock it out. If we can get thumbs up so give me a thumbs up if y'all want to do a Larson press, or give me a thumbs up for a bicycle kicks. I'll do bicycle kicks. Who wants bicycle kicks with 315? Let me get a thumbs up in the chat. Bicycle kicks with 315. I'll give you a couple seconds to make your decision. Oh, I probably should switch my chat over. There's one thumbs up. Thumbs up for bicycle kicks. I need at least 3 thumbs up. Come on now. No bicycle kicks. I'm laying back. Well, there's 2. We need one more. One more thumbs up for the bicycle kicks, guys. I'm gonna do them anyways. I'm gonna do them anyways. It was more of like a, let's see who wants to interact and who's actually listening. Turns out none of y'all are listening to me. I don't know. All right, 315 with bicycle kicks, guys. Yeah, why not? There we go. Y'all are listening now. Larson and bicycle. All right. We'll see. Let me reset. My glutes moved a little bit. We got the bicycles. I'll grab a Larson too. My glutes moved a little bit. They're like scooted to the left. And I want to come down with the Larson and then end up over there. Let me fix my necklace too. All right, Larson press. Let's jump right back in it. I was going to go for the Larson, but we're not going to risk ending up on the floor. You know what I'm saying? All right. Yeah. All right. Worst moment of experience in the gym? I haven't had a lot of bad gym moments, to be honest. Yeah, it's a lot of coordination, Grandma. So a lot of coordination, right? I don't know. What's it? It's pat your head, rub your belly at the same time. Hold on. I can do it. Look at that. 100% can. 100% can. Big brain, you know? All right. We got curls, guys. We're doing barbell. I'm walking too far. I've been training for that moment that someone asked me to do that, Grandma Sue. All right? I've been training for that moment. Every night I go home and practice. The rub your belly, pat your head. All right? I knew someday it would come in handy. All right. Where do you guys think we should start? I already know what we're starting with, but where do you guys think we should start? A plate. That's where we should start. I answered the question for you guys. Because why wouldn't we start at a plate? It just makes sense. How's it going? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. It just makes sense, guys. It does. It just makes sense. All right. 135, 7 curls, probably. All right, 7 curls of 135. That's what we're going for here, right? That's what we're going for here. Nice and easy warm-up set. Nice and easy warm-up set. Ah. All right, felt good. Felt good. Tired this week though. We did a lot of dumbbell curls yesterday. That's probably why I feel so spent on the biceps. All right, let's add 5. 5 aside. Let's add 5 aside for like 3. All right. How's it going? How's it going? All right. 35, 40, 45, 145 here. We're gonna hit this for 3. And then we got shoulders. We're gonna do shoulders. Barbell, I guess. Barbell shoulders probably. I don't know yet. Making that decision right now. All right. Nice little triple coming up. It's gonna break. I hope it won't break the machine. That sounds it sounds like a really poorly built piece of equipment. That same cable supports like hundreds of pounds. It wouldn't break the machine. Who, me? I'm the guy that's always recording on his phone at the gym. You're right, I'm always recording. I'm also paid to record here. They give me money to do that. Vaguely, not like for the streams. I guess they pay me to go to they sponsor me to go to meets, but they like when I record here in good favor for that. You know, like they like when I record here. It's requested. It's requested. The streams themselves aren't sponsored, but my powerlifting meets are sponsored by this gym. They advertise through me. So it makes sense I would record for this gym. Does that make sense? No. So general rule of thumb, getting your attachments and putting them up is preference in most gyms, but it's not like the worst thing in the world if you leave an attachment attached to something. Plates are different, right? Cleaning up your plates is different. But it's not going to break the machine, and it's not that big a deal. When I work at gyms, right? I've managed 3 different gyms, 2 for the same chain, and then here before I stopped managing this one. Leaving attachments was never a big issue for us as employees. We didn't mind picking up attachments. It wasn't that big a deal. Plates was annoying. Dumbbells was annoying, but attachments not a big deal. Some cheat curls tonight, guys. My biceps are spent from yesterday. Oh yeah, you'll be okay. Yeah, they're just not, it's not gonna hurt anything, promise. They need to get new machines if that breaks it. They needed to get a new machine at that point anyways. I have no idea what you're talking about, secret room. Overhead press, 215 is easy work, yeah. 215 is easy work. 215 is not an issue. We'll definitely do at least 215. We'll do at least 215. Ugh. Whew. By the way, guys, I'm running top chat right now, so I'm not seeing all the messages. I'm trying to see if I like it more than I like all messages, but I haven't decided yet. So if I miss anything, I apologize. We're test running this right now. We're test running this right now. Lord Mossberg. All right. What's the worst injury I've ever seen at the gym? In person? While working out. Guys, I've seen some really bad injuries, actually. I've seen injuries, and I've seen things that were... I've seen people like shatter their shoulders at the gym. They weren't working out in that moment, but they were at the gym and they shattered their shoulder. I've seen that. I've seen people hit themselves in the face with attachments when lines break. So like they'll be doing like curl. They were curling on the cable curl, and the clip broke, or the cable broke. Cable gave out, right? They were curling and they were leaned over ever so slightly. They were about here and smacked themselves, and I think their tooth went through their lip. So I've seen a lot of different things. I've seen people drop bars on themselves. I've been around when people tore muscles. I've seen a lot of things. Oh, thanks for the support. Who is that? Who is that? It is not less push-ups. It all adds up to the same number. That puts us at $6 donated tonight so far. So that puts us at times 3. That puts us at 18 push-ups. 18 push-ups. So I appreciate the support. I appreciate the support. I do. Lewis, I appreciate the support. 100%. Rich guys got it. That puts us at 18 push-ups. We're gonna run this. We're gonna run the goal all night until push-up time. There's no limits to how many push-ups you guys can try and get me to do. I will beat the number. We have had 200 push-ups. We've had 300 push-ups. I've beat every single push-up challenge so far. I have not yet been beat. I don't think there's a limit to how many push-ups I can do. I've decided that I just unlimited push-up potential, all right? The earth moves, all right? It gets out of my way. I'm just playing. There's a number. We just don't know what it is yet. We'll find it eventually. You guys will find a number to get me eventually. Maybe. We'll find out. So far, I'm winning, all right? So far, I'm winning. Unlimited push-up potential. Let's add some more weight. A little bit of cheek curls tonight, guys. I've yet to be beat, Fisher. I've earned it, Fisher. 4,000 would probably get me. 4,000 would probably get me. We did not in one set, but we've done 2,000 push-ups on stream before. We've done 2,000 push-ups on stream before. I'm doing great, Santino. I'm doing great. Amazing, actually. Doing amazing, Santino. No ego. Ego lifting is just lifting, guys. It's just lifting. If you lift, I'm sorry, but if you're lifting 10-pound dumbbells for 1,000 reps, you're doing it wrong. There's no reason for it when it comes to strength. If you're looking for strength, higher weight, lower volume, or lower rep, your volume can be higher throughout the week. You just gotta spread it out. If you're bodybuilding, that's a different story, but this is a powerlifting stream. It is in the name. is in the name. Do push-ups to failure. Santino was an angry troll. He didn't even take his time getting ramped up, did he? Mossberg snatched him quick. He didn't even take time getting ramped up. Angry troll, angry troll. Immediately. Weighted dips is a big help. You gotta figure out where you're having an issue. I have two. So if you go to my channel, go to my Coach Chris playlist. There is 2 benching tip videos on that playlist that are like 60 seconds each, right? Check out those 2. It might be like 3 minutes. One of them is a little longer, but like 60 seconds, minute to 3 minutes, each of them, right? Both of those videos will give you tips on not only how to increase your bench, but make sure that you have all of your form all your placement down as far as your form and things along those lines to make sure you're able to progress it. You follow those, you should see an increase. Just be careful, of course. Always have a spotter when you're going for PRs. All right. Yep. Woo! That one's gonna fight me, guys. We're gonna cheat it. Let's cheat it. Yep. Got it. My bench is 365 currently. 365. 305 solid work. 305 solid work. What's up, Joshua? You're still here, Drizzy? You were quiet for so long. 365 is my bench currently. Is it because the earth is flat? That's probably part of it, Saray. Probably part of it. Ethan Long seems a little upset, guys. He seems a little upset. Ethan Long seems a little upset. He heard my bench PR and he got in his feelings, it seems. He heard my bench PR and got in his feelings. You can bench heavy too, Ethan. I promise. I promise. You just gotta try harder. You just gotta try harder. You just gotta try harder. I can't pull up Discord on my phone at the moment. I will check it though. I will check it, but not right this second. I will very soon. 3, 6, 7. We should do standing barbell tonight, shouldn't we, actually? I'll still set these up. No, I'll leave them where they're at. Yeah, I'll leave them where they're at. We should be doing standing barbell tonight. We should be doing standing bar. Ooh. No, let's do seated. Let's do seated. I want seated tonight. You think you saw this, Jim? That's possible. It's a public gym. Public gym. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and throw this up on the bar, guys. Let's get us a decent angle. So, over the last few weeks, this rack has been moving, and it's been making it more and more difficult to get a decent angle of these shoulder presses. People keep moving this rack out, which is annoying in a way, but it's all right. For our purposes, shoulders tonight, we're gonna try and catch it from this angle. So I'm gonna get the 135 up on here the best way I know how, by lifting it, and then I'll move my seat in after that. I think someone asked for 215 tonight, so we'll do 215 tonight, you know? There we go. How's it going? How's it going? What's up? What's up? All right. Our bench in here. Let's get our bench in here. It's a little more difficult to slot the bench in this angle because, you know, I have to walk through the bar, but to walk through the bar. I see you have a question. Can I do a deadlift? We're not deadlifting tonight. We do deadlifts periodically, sure, but not tonight. Not tonight. All right. This feels really weird, guys. I don't like looking at myself in the mirror when I shoulder press anymore. It feels awkward because I don't usually look in the mirror when I'm shoulder pressing. Also, I don't like this camera angle whatsoever. That looks terrible. Why do you guys say something? We're gonna turn it around. We're gonna turn it around. If this bench keeps moving though. I believe she has a question. Do you guys think she has a question? All right, let me flip the bench around. So much extra effort involved now. So much extra effort involved now. All right. Let's go. Let's go. All right. Slot the bench in. Slot the bench right there. There, probably. We'll know once we're in it, right? All right. 135 for 7. Let's get our shoulders warmed up, guys. Let's get our shoulders warmed up. Oof. Bumped my glasses, guys. I just got these glasses. I can't break them. I just got them. All right. Yep. Plates look suspicious. They make plate noise. I don't remodel the gym. I don't own this gym, so remodeling is not in my plans for this. We do have our own gym being planned out right now, our home gym. I do need to get that started soon. I need to start getting that done before summer kicks off too hot. I need to get AC in that garage. Paper mache plates, guys. Paper mache plates. I even aged them. I even aged them myself, guys. I even aged them myself, artificially aged. I take steel wool and I just rub them. I just rub them with some steel wool. There we go. They're dry aged, actually. I dry age all my plates after I create them. So, and they're all dry aged. I put them right next to my steak. I dry age my plates. I don't think I've ever had, anybody ever had a dry aged steak, like actually that's not a YouTuber? I've never seen anybody eat or even talk about a dry aged steak that's not a YouTuber that makes dry aged steak for content. It's just so much effort, it seems like. Has anybody actually ever done that, like on their own? Nice, nice, Lewis. I mean, they look tasty. I don't know. I've never had the option to try one. And I've had some nice steaks. Like I've even had like a real Wagyu steak once. Stuff's expensive, guys. I've had like really nice steak. I've been to really nice steakhouses that have stuff like that. I don't remember seeing dry aged anything on the menu. That's where I'd expect to see it, is like a nice like steakhouse. So that being said, my opinion on the Wagyu steak, right? My opinion on the Wagyu steak. You know, everybody always has like, you know, it's like, you know, it's not as good as it looks on camera. Like when it comes to food, like, oh, this looks amazing, but it's not quite as good. Hold on. But it's not quite as good as when in person. Wagyu is definitely a steak that when I saw videos of it before I had the opportunity to try it, I was like, man, that looks amazing. Like the fat, I knew I could tell it tasted good. And then when I had it, it was better than what I thought it was going to taste like. I was like, that's crazy. I was like, this is an instance where it's better than it looks on camera. Maybe it wasn't advertised well. It might have been an option. Yeah, it was better than what I expected, which was surprising. But I also really like fatty cuts of steak. So like ribeye is my normal go-to, right? Ribeye is my normal go-to. If I'm having a nice steak at home, I get a ribeye. Or like a generic steakhouse, I'll get a ribeye. But or breakfast steak. I know it's cheap. Chuck steak for breakfast, top tier option for bulking, by the way, as far as I'm concerned. Top tier bulking breakfast. A $3 steak, fresh, nice little $3 Chuck steak, like, little over a quarter pound, to go with some eggs and some toast, top tier. So, but ribeye is my go-to. Like, I want to have a nice steak, I get a ribeye. So it makes sense that the Wagyu would be a good steak for me when it comes to high-end steaks, because it's very fatty. So it fits the palate. That being said, I've only ever had it once. This stuff is not cheap. Worth it though. Worth it one time. I'm normally pretty frugal. I don't spend a lot of money on things that aren't lifting related or my children. But once in a blue moon, we get some nice food, you know what I'm saying? That being said, like, my normal groceries are pretty nice, but not Wagyu nice, you know what I'm saying? All right, what do I got on here? 185? Yeah, just 185. %, Grandma Sue. Beef tongue? No, I've never had beef tongue. Would I try beef tongue is the other question. Also, probably not. I'm okay. I'm gonna skip on the beef tongue. If I didn't know it was beef tongue, I wouldn't be mad, right? But if I know it's beef tongue, it's gonna throw me off. I could eat it. I've eaten some stuff that like would throw you off a little bit, but it's just, if I know it's beef tongue, it's gonna throw me off. I've heard it's good. It's just every time I've seen someone cook with it, they show the full tongue before they cook it, and it just doesn't look appetizing. Yeah, no, that's fair. That's fair, the dude. That's fair. Another thing I won't touch, any kind of brain. I don't eat animal brain. I've seen that recently. People are eating brains. I'm good. Solid. I believe you, Mossberg, 100%. I believe it's delicious. I like beef products. I like dairy products, if it's a cow product, I am generally a consumer, right? It's a mental thing. I would try it. Given the opportunity, I would definitely try it. Given the opportunity, I would definitely try it. No eyeballs, cowboy. You lost me at eyeballs. I'm not eating eyeballs. Ain't happening. You couldn't pay me enough money to eat an eyeball. I'm sorry. There ain't enough money for me to eat an eyeball. Nope. I don't care how you cook it. I don't care how it looks. I don't care how it tastes. I ain't eating an eyeball. Made no sense. Don't make no sense. Ain't happening. There ain't enough Texas Pete in the world. All right? Ain't enough hot sauce in the world to make me want to eat an eyeball. All right? I didn't put weight on both sides. I was like, man, it feels heavier on one side than the other. And I just realized I put the wrong weight on one side. I was talking too much. Much better. Much better. We had extra weight on that side. So snails. Hear me out. At one point, there was a point when I would have probably tried snails, but I've recently, so there's a store near me that sells them like prepped, and they look terrible. They don't look tasty. They don't look appetizing. I probably would try one if it was cooked like really well, but I don't really want to eat a snail either. It's a texture thing. I guess. Someone asked about 215. That was 215. What was it? 205. I think that was 205. 185, 195, 205. We'll do 215 next. 215 next. From time to time, Nico, yes, we do standing overhead press. Well, once a week. Once a week we do standing overhead. So Ray, I'm very aware of hot dog ingredients. I don't eat hot dogs, so I haven't had a hot dog in like 3 years. What's up, Max? Oh, that's awful. God bless, but I've never watched Duck Dynasty, so I'm not sure exactly who it is, but you know, we still God bless type thing. You know what I'm saying? It's awful to hear. I would say haggis is probably a healthier food alternative, in my opinion. The ingredients are healthier. There is definitely some risk involved with haggis, but from what I've heard, I'm not that well educated on haggis preparation, but never had haggis. But I would say that there's probably better ingredients in haggis than there are in hot dogs. I would be willing to bet on it. I don't bet, but you know. Yeah, I've never seen Duck Dynasty. I don't watch a lot of television. Very, very rare that I watch TV. So that being said, guys, given the opportunity, I would probably try haggis. All right, there's something about haggis that just like it looks like it tastes good. I don't know. Is that weird? It looks like it tastes better than snails, I'll tell you that much. It looks better than beef tongue, in my opinion. I would eat haggis before I'd have a bowl of Fruit Loops. I'd have haggis before a bowl of Fruit Loops. All right. I see you messaging, Saray. I'm sure it's about the haggis. I'll come over there and read those in just a second. What's this? 215. That one moved a little slower than expected. Not terrible. I don't have any cheat meals and I don't eat any unhealthy snacks. Don't eat any unhealthy snacks. I don't do any cheat meals. That moved a little slower than I thought it was going to. A little slower, just like a tad bit. Make sure I got my weights right. 85, 95, 205, 210, 215, 215. We're just spent for the week. That's all it is. Just spent for the week. Oh, wow. I hadn't heard about that. Yet, Saray. That happened today. Bryson, you should check out my bench tips videos in my Coach Chris playlist on my channel. Those will help you out. Just be careful. Be careful. That's awful to hear that that's happened. That's awful to hear. We got cables tonight, guys. Cable rows. We got a cable row tonight. I've been skipping cables for a little while. What's up, Xander? Welcome back. All right. Full brick, 210, 210. I also have a playlist for food choices as well. I use dairy for the majority of my nutrition, Bryson, but that's not for everybody. I can't give you like nutrition advice over the stream. I just don't know your body. I don't know like what foods you can and cannot stomach, what's going to be good for you. It's a lot of there's a lot of questions involved before I start building you a nutrition plan on the stream. But I have some nutrition type videos on my channel as well that you can check out. I'm doing well, Xander. How you doing? Nice, Riding Hood. What's up, Ryan? All right, we got 210 on here. 210. Don't forget, guys, we got a push-up goal tonight. Every super chat goes to the push-up goal. Every $1 donated is 3 push-ups. 3 push-ups. That means when we reach, what's that? Like $32 or $33, we'll get 100 push-ups to give you a good like guesstimate on how it adds up. It adds up very quickly. We already have some push-ups in there, so. But they're all done at the end of the stream. They're our burnout set. They're our challenge. I think last time y'all had me do like 205 or something. 205. Yep. Helps out the stream too. Good way to support. Ooh-wee! Kevin, you've been in here a long time, not saying much. Not saying much. Just hating from a distance, Kevin? Is that what's going on? Hating from a distance? That's okay. Lewis, we're not going that route. We're not going that route. It's everybody's favorite poster, Kevin. Everybody's favorite poster. All right, another set here. We got 3 sets. You're not the first one to comment on the poster, Kevin. You won't be the last one to comment on the poster either. So. I honestly don't pay much attention to the posture. Yeah, we benched earlier, Ryan. We went up to 350 tonight. Went up to 350 tonight. Yeah, it's troll time, 12:30-ish. You know, it's almost 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock is usually troll hour. 1 o'clock is usually troll hour. So, but 12:30, you know, they're just getting here a little early. It's Saturday. They've already had their first bag of Cheetos. They dusted off the Cheeto dust just to get their first troll message in. You're talking about Misa Ray? I am, yes. I have an actual glute certification. I am certified glute specialist as a real certification that I really have. I have an entire program dedicated to glute training. So. But yeah, an entire program just dedicated to glute training. Cheeks expert. Cheeks expert. Yeah, I am a certified glute specialist. I am certified in butt. All right, certified in butts. I know I can help you grow your butt if you want to grow your butt. What's up, Mark? I am. It's a legitimate. It was 20 credit hours. I had to renew my certification, and in order to do that, I needed 20 credit hours of a new class. So. It's actually super useful. So if any of you out there are thinking about becoming a trainer and need to pick up a specialized course, because a lot of the time they offer you specialized courses when you get your initial certification to go with it, I highly recommend becoming glute certified. You will not see a shortage of people trying to get in for that type of work. That was like half of my clientele. They were trying to grow their glutes. So half of my clientele were trying to grow their glutes. So. All right, we're gonna grab one more set of these real quick. Yep. Easy work. We're gonna go do triceps now. I weigh 181 currently. 181 currently. All right, triceps are next. Triceps are next. It's a lean bulk, Mark. I'm not trying to gain it that fast. I told you it's a continuous bulk, Mark. So think about the time frame I gave, right? By the end of the year, we plan on being what? 205, 210, right? If I put on so since the start of the bulk 2 months ago, right? We've put on 10 to 13 pounds, right? At that current rate, we will have to stop bulking by like October. So we're ahead of schedule, Mark. We're ahead of schedule. I am not 220. I'm nowhere near 220 yet. Not 220. I'm actually 181.3 or 7 or something like. There was like a point in there, but I don't count that yet. I don't count that. You can. That's water weight generally. So. $400 body weight. 400 body weight by the end of the year. Some Eddie Hall numbers. So guys, mind you, there's a reason we lean bulk, right? Sumo weight. We're gonna do the full rack, yes, Lewis. The reason why we lean bulk, right? Why do we slowly bulk rather than just stacking weight on really quickly, right? Because you're like, Chris, you could throw in an extra protein shake or two, right? And you'd put on an extra 2 pounds a week or something. You know, maybe not quite that much, but you know, get the gist, right? But reason why we lean bulk is we're not bodybuilding, right? I'm not looking just to get large. I want to be strong for the weight I'm at. Because it's all weight class in powerlifting. So the bigger I get, the heavier my lifts need to be as well. So if I bulk too fast, I'm going to put myself at a disadvantage. Oh yeah, Lewis, this is warm up weight, Lewis. Warm up weight, Lewis. Like a bodybuilding leprechaun. Welcome to the stream, Lewis. You should subscribe, Lewis. We do this every night, almost every night. Sundays we take a rest day. Sundays we take a rest day. We've almost gotten it, Mark. We almost hit it the other night. Was it yesterday? We got that close. I had to cheat it a little bit, the other stack. I'm okay. I appreciate it, though. Lewis is a Marine recruiter. He saw my push-up video and he's like, this is the guy right here. Actually, I'd say pull-ups. Pull-ups are more Marine type thing, right? Marines tend to look for pull-ups, I feel. Army is push-ups. Army's always looking for push-ups and mile time. Marines are looking for pull-ups. Generally, I've found they always bring a pull-up bar every time they go to an event. Other than milk, what do I eat for carbs? Tonight I had potatoes. I had potatoes tonight. Potatoes, whole grain breads, rice sometimes, lots of potatoes. And then fruit right before my workout. I have like a banana or some peaches or something. Honey sometimes. Milk does have carbs. Milk has a carbohydrate content, especially if you're drinking regular whole milk. It has a good bit of sugar in it. Not like a ton, but enough. Nice. Good stuff. That's not why I drink the milk specifically. I do take the carbs into account, though. That is one of the reasons I like whole milk during my workouts. But the protein is the primary item I'm looking for in the fats. Yep. Yep. Now my milk is a lot less carb heavy. I drink this during the workout. I drink regular whole milk at home. But a lot less carb heavy. This just got 6 grams per serving, which is very light carb wise. So what's up, Knight? Welcome back. What's up? 100%. All right. We got one more set here. And then we're going to do, we got rear delts. You know, I actually had to do my rear delts after the stream last night. I forgot to do my rear delts during the stream last night. I had to do them. Appreciate it. 100%. Glad I can inspire. But I forgot to do them on stream last night. I got so wrapped up in chatting and whatnot, and I was like, crap. I was like, I gotta do my rear delts, so I did them. I didn't forget them, guys. I know some of y'all pay a lot of attention, so I didn't forget rear delt work. Yeah, I usually have my banana before I come to the gym. I usually have my pre-workout creatine and a banana or some kind of fruit and then some whole milk right before I walk out the door. Sometimes some honey. For those of you that don't know and that can consume honey, because not everybody can. Well, not everybody can. Appreciate it, Kirk. Honey is a top tier carbohydrate for the gym. Top tier carbohydrate. Appreciate it, John. I do blueberries in my yogurt during meet days. So when I go to competition, like 3 to 5 times a year. I put blueberries in my yogurt during competition. Just workout pants. So I'll take whole milk Greek yogurt, just unflavored Greek yogurt, and I'll drop a handful of blueberries in the Greek yogurt and take those to competition with me. And those are like my snacks throughout the competition. Last meet, I think I did, sometimes I change it though. So like last meet, I didn't do that. I did, of course, a Fairlife. And then I did peaches. I think I still had yogurt. I think I did bring yogurt, but it was mostly peaches, like 2 yogurts, and then Fairlife the rest of the day through the meet. Because the meets are like 9 hours, guys. The meets are like 9 hours. So, all right, we got rear delts, and then we're going to do that push-up challenge. You guys got me at 18 push-ups. I don't know what I'm supposed to do with 18 push-ups, but I appreciate the support, those that are supporting, and all the people that have liked and watched the stream. You guys are supporting as well, so I appreciate all your support regardless. But 18 push-ups are going to be easy. We're going to have to ramp it up. We might make it 18 one-arm push-ups or something to make it fun, because I want it to be fun for you guys. So we'll make it like 18 one-arm push-ups. But I appreciate all the support, all the likes, the subscribes, the chat. It's a lot of fun, a lot of fun. You guys know it means a lot to me when y'all come out. So blueberries are good. I don't know if I've ever had blueberries in oatmeal, Michael. I don't know if I've ever had blueberries in oatmeal. 18 clap push-ups, we can do something like that. 18 clap push-ups, it is Grandma Sue. 18 clap push-ups. I've never had Muscle Blaze oats. Never had Muscle Blaze oats. All right. Rear delts, we're gonna start with 55 pounds. We're gonna start with 55 pounds and then we'll work our way up. I can 100% do 18 one-arm push-ups. Would 18 one-arm push-ups go viral, you think? I don't feel like it would. People seem to have high expectations, like really high expectations for workout videos. Is 18 one-arm push-ups still considered impressive in the fitness like influencer world? I feel like everybody's like looking for someone to do like 30 push-ups, one arm, while getting their other leg sawed off on a bed of nails. Like there's only something on a skateboard while landing a plane in a storm on the ocean. Like that's what goes viral nowadays, you know? I know it should be, right, Grandma Sue? It should be, but it seems like you have to do something like different for everything now. One arm, one finger. My pinky, actually. Pinky. One arm, one pinky push-ups. 18 of them. One arm. Just won't have a pinky at the end. It's fine. I wouldn't say they're easy. They take time to get right. Once you get the first few one-arm push-ups done, like when you can do one, you're very close to being able to do 3. It adds up really fast once you get 1. The problem is getting that one. It takes a long time to learn and get conditioned to do one arm push-up. Once you've gotten one, getting to 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 is a lot easier than getting that one. Only if I was blindfolded, right? Wasn't quite enough. Wasn't quite enough. All right. Let's grab the 70. We'll do the 70 real quick. And then we got the 100, and we got the 100. Yep. My meals change daily, but my breakfast is usually the same every day. I usually have a pound of Greek yogurt and 2 slices of whole grain toast with some milk and some coffee. That's breakfast every morning. That's usually every morning. And then lunch is almost always some form of egg. A few eggs, and some kind of carb and some more milk. And then I have snacks between each of those. So sometimes it's yogurt, sometimes it's beef. It just depends. And then dinner is just dinner. We had baked diced potatoes tonight. Hash browns is what that's called. We had baked hash brown potatoes that fresh. I didn't buy like frozen or anything. Fresh. With cheddar cheese on those. And then we did like a lean ground beef mixed into it, so like a cheesy potato bake. Like a cheesy potato bake. About 300 grams of protein. 100-pound dumbbells bent over row. Yeah, that's pretty easy. That's pretty easy. 100-pound dumbbell bent over row isn't tough anymore. We've gotten well past that now. Hot sauce, hot sauce is a regular occurrence in my household. We are a spicy family. We like hot sauce, Cajun spices. We like some kick with our food. Almost everything. So, but 100% there's some hot sauce in my house. My wife likes Frank's hot sauce, the Frank's Red Hot. I usually use a buffalo sauce or like a chili sauce. I'm from the US. I'm American. No cardio. You can't trick me, Julian. You can't trick me into cardio. All right, we're gonna do 100, some rear delt flies with the 100s. David, I was wondering when you were coming back. You weren't here yesterday. Hiding from us, David. I can't believe it. You missed it, David. We did that backflip everybody's been asking about, right? Right, chat? We did a backflip last night. We did a backflip. $490. We did a backflip last night, David. You missed it. So sad. Yeah, see, Grandma Sue was here. She can second the backflip. We didn't catch it on camera though. So as I was doing the backflip, lightning hit the tripod. Oh Lord, that's no good, David. That's no good. Yeah, as we were doing the backflip, David, though, lightning hit the tripod and erased just that portion of yesterday's stream. Just that portion, unfortunately. All right. Let's grab these rear delts. A backflip, but we lost the footage, David. You should have been here. Yeah. At 490 is deadlift PR. I'm just messing, Dave. We didn't do a backflip. You didn't catch me doing no backflips. Hopefully everything's all right over there, David, on your side of the world. Whew. No good to have them at your door. I don't know what's the. I don't know what's 490 in kilos, guys. I have no idea. I have no idea. I want to say it's more than 220, but I could be wrong. What's 490 in kilos, guys? Anybody know the answer to that? Can someone do a 222 kilo? There you go. All right. Yep. Oh. All right, we got some push-ups to do, guys. Yeah. Well, at least they left you alone, David. No, I'm 181.57 somewhere in there right now. 181 and some change. Body weight, pounds. I'm having trouble reading what you're saying there, Freddie. 52 pounds in 5 days. I hadn't heard about that, Pro Fast Guy. I hadn't heard about that yet. That is intense. That sounds like it hurts. It sounds like it hurts. That's a lot of body weight. That's a lot of body weight to put on in a very short period of time. How's it going, Dark Gaming? All right. Sorry, I'm setting up the tripod, guys. Bear with me. We're about to do our push-ups. We're going to do 18 one-arm push-ups. 18 one-arm push-ups. And we'll throw in a clap push-up, too, for Grandma Sue. See you, Freddie. Um, 30 cookies. I'm happy I have my beard back. 100%. I enjoy my beard. It didn't take that long to get the beard back, guys. It didn't take that long to get the beard back. In my, like, I've had the beard back for a little while. I do trim it from time to time. I do trim it from time to time. I like both. For a lean bulk, I consume both chicken and eggs on my lean bulks. Both of them are gonna be good choices. All right, let's take the tank off so we can do a physique showing when we do the push-ups. We always do that during our calisthenics. Let me stand up because, give me 1 second. These tank tops are getting harder and harder to take off, guys, as the bulk progresses. All right. All right. 18 one-arm push-ups. $21 actually. 21. 21. 21. It's actually it's a fake floor is why. It's a fake floor, kind of like the plates. we still got to do the other arm, Grandma Sue. After the other arm. We still got to get the other arm. All right. Honestly, don't know if we're gonna get like 21 on this arm. Let's find out. Yeah. Ah. Ah. 21 an arm, 21 an arm. Oh, I'm glad I could inspire. I don't do handstands. I don't go upside down, not my gig. Grandma Sue, hold on, I got your clap push-up. All right. Clap push-up, clap push-up. There you go, clap push-ups. Oh, I don't go upside down. There's no handstands here. There's no handstands here. Thought on bodybuilders? Bodybuilders are a great sport. We just did like 70 push-ups, sorry guys. Don't spam my chat. Don't spam my chat with the push-up stuff. All right, easy peasy. Oh. We just did push-ups. Last one looked like it was painful. Here, we'll do one more mixed set of push-ups. Are you ready? Who was asking for more push-ups? It was Gabriel's vlogs. He wanted more push-ups. Would I ever do bodybuilding? I'm a power lifter. Hold on, Gabriel's. Hold on. I'm holding you to it, but we're going to do them. All right. Let's see if Gabriel's is a man of his word. See? Not a man of his word. Shame on you, Gabriel's. Shame on you. Whoo-wee! It's every day for you perspective. That sounds awful. Sounds awful perspective. Every day you come in here saying that. Yeah, push-ups have always been something I excel at. Being a bench specialist, push work is something that comes naturally. So definitely something that comes naturally. All right. I think that's it for tonight, guys. I think that's the night. I think we are done and done for tonight. We kind of burned through everything a little bit tonight. Shoulders are looking good though, right, guys? It's definitely a higher energy expenditure, yes. Well, David, I've been here for almost 2 hours. We did the full workout, David. We did the full work. We got here at 11. Started at 11:15. Started at 11:15 tonight. Lifting and fitness is essentially it. Lifting and fitness. David, I'm pretty good at chess. I'm pretty good at chess, actually, David. I'm pretty good at chess. I'm not like exceptionally good, but I'm like, I can get by on a chessboard pretty well. I believe it or not, David. I played chess. I was part of the chess club in school, believe it or not. I do have a chess account. Yes. I haven't touched it in a long time. It's probably not ranked very well right now. I'll find it, David. Somewhere in my closet, in the very back of a box somewhere where I have old childhood stuff, I have a chess tournament medal. Or some kind of chess medal. I can't remember if it was a tournament medal or if it was like a school tournament or what it was. We had a ranking thing going in our schools. So I have an old medal. So I have an old chess medal. I was pretty okay at it. Anything I do 100%. All right. If I want to do something, I dive in. Right. Go 100% in it. So, but I'll have to find it. If you join the Discord at some point, I tried getting Jay to play chess with me at one point. But I don't think Jay ever got finished setting up his account. So hopefully I'll get to play chess with y'all. I don't guarantee I'm still good at it. It's been a while since I've played any real chess. So I wouldn't say I'm certified in chess, but I have one chess medal somewhere. One medal from chess somewhere. What's up, Kid Yoshi? We're actually finishing up the stream right now, Kid Yoshi. Yeah, I've got one sitting around somewhere, David. I'll see if I can locate it. I don't know if I still have it, but I do have one medal from chess. My mother probably has it at her house. So I'll have her take a picture if she has it and send it to me. We started at 11:15 tonight, and since we're here, we didn't have to wait on anything, and it wasn't really, I don't know, everything moved pretty good tonight. Nothing was hard. Nothing was difficult tonight. Everything moved pretty easy. We went to 350 on the bench. We had a shorter bench session since it's Saturday. Saturday is always a shorter bench session because we're more spent. So, but all right. But it is time, guys. I'm heading out. I love talking. I could talk all night, but I appreciate y'all being here. Tomorrow, we're going to be doing some type of stream. I don't know what it is yet. I don't know what we're doing tomorrow yet. We'll figure that out when the time comes. I don't plan things ahead very well. So. All right, I'll see y'all tomorrow. Ugh. I never claim to be certified in chess. I'm anything but certified in chess, all right? Do not have a chess certification. It'd be cool to get one. Can you become certified in chess? I'll work on it. But all right, Saray, I'll see you guys tomorrow.